Every single day, your cellular blueprint suffers tens of thousands of microscopic fractures from the ambient air you breathe, the industrial chemicals in your drinking water, and the ultra-processed oils lurking in standard meals. And while the multi-billion-dollar wellness industry tries to sell you isolated antioxidant pills that barely move the needle, a 3-day-old seedling sitting quietly in the produce aisle possesses the biochemical power to activate your body's master cellular defense system by up to 200%. You have been looking at green vegetables entirely wrong. In the next few moments, you are going to understand the exact biochemical pathway that allows compounds in tiny broccoli sprouts to physically communicate with your genetic machinery. We will dismantle the supermarket illusion that mature vegetables give you therapeutic doses of these protective molecules, expose why modern food manufacturing strips the active enzymes out of commercial supplements, and lay out the precise method to unlock the most potent cellular defense compound discovered in modern food science. To understand why this tiny plant is fundamentally different from anything else in your kitchen, you have to look at what happens when you step outside your front door. Every moment of every day, your cells are bombarded by reactive oxygen species, volatile organic compounds, and metabolic exhaust. Think of your cellular blueprint like an intricate, ancient library of instructions. When environmental toxins collide with that library, pages get torn, words get smudged, and the machinery that keeps your metabolism running smoothly starts misfiring. Most people try to fight this by grabbing a glass of orange juice or popping a synthetic vitamin C tablet. But relying on conventional antioxidants is like trying to put out a 5-alarm house fire with a single paper cup of water. One molecule of vitamin C neutralizes exactly one free radical, and then it is exhausted. It is a one-to-one chemical transaction. What if instead of throwing a single cup of water at the fire, you could turn on the entire building's automated industrial sprinkler system? That is precisely what broccoli sprouts do, and the story begins with a remarkable botanical paradox. The plant does not actually contain the master repair molecule when it is growing peacefully in the soil. Instead, it contains two separate, inert ingredients stored in completely different compartments of the plant cell. The first is a precursor molecule called glucoraphanin. The second is an active plant enzyme called myrosinase. As long as the plant is untouched, these two compounds never meet. The moment a pest takes a bite, or the moment your teeth crush the cellular walls of that sprout, the compartments rupture. Myrosinase instantly binds with glucoraphanin in a violent chemical reaction, producing a sulfur-rich isothiocyanate known as sulforaphane. This is the plant's chemical defense shield, evolved over millions of years to deter insects. But inside the human body, this defensive compound performs a biological miracle. Back in 1997, Dr. Paul Talalay and his research team at Johns Hopkins University made a discovery that stunned the scientific community. They found that 3-day-old broccoli sprouts contain between 20 and 50 times the concentration of glucoraphanin found in mature heads of full-grown broccoli. Think about that for a second. You would have to consume nearly 3 pounds of raw, mature broccoli every single day just to match the cellular defense precursor packed into a single small handful of fresh sprouts. Let's be completely honest for a moment. Most people have never even held a broccoli sprout, and the commercial food system is perfectly content keeping it that way, because shelf-stable, nutrient-depleted boxed greens are vastly more profitable to distribute. If you are finding value in this breakdown of real cellular nutrition, take 3 seconds right now to drop a comment below and subscribe. It signals to the platform that independent, deep-dive food science deserves to be seen, and it directly allows this channel to keep exposing the truth about our food supply without corporate sponsors. Now, look at the reality of how we shop. You walk down the produce aisle, past rows of giant plastic-wrapped heads of mature broccoli that were harvested 2 weeks ago, shipped thousands of miles in refrigerated trucks, and misted with tap water to look fresh. By the time you steam that broccoli at home until it is soft and dark green, you have completely obliterated the fragile myrosinase enzyme. You are left with dietary fiber and trace minerals, but the true catalytic engine of DNA defense is completely dead. This brings us to the high-stakes revelation that most commercial supplement brands and grocery distributors actively conceal from the public. When sulforaphane is created in its active form, it enters your bloodstream and travels directly into your cells. Inside the cytoplasm of every cell sits a master genetic switch known to molecular biologists as the NRF2 pathway. Under normal resting conditions, NRF2 is held hostage by a sensor protein called KEAP1. Think of KEAP1 like a biological handcuff, keeping your cell's most powerful detoxification and DNA repair genes completely locked down and inactive. When environmental toxins enter the cell, KEAP1 rarely lets go fast enough to stop the damage. But sulforaphane possesses a unique chemical structure that directly interacts with the sulfur sensors on KEAP1. It alters the shape of the handcuff, causing it to spring open. NRF2 is liberated. Once freed, NRF2 migrates straight into the cell nucleus, binding to specific segments of your genetic code called antioxidant response elements. In an instant, it commands your DNA to transcribe hundreds of phase 2 detoxification enzymes, including glutathione S transferases, quinone reductase, and internal antioxidant synthesizers. This is not a one-to-one cleanup. A single burst of sulforaphane activates an enzymatic cascade where one activated enzyme can eliminate millions of toxic compounds per minute, continuously for days at a time. The clinical implications of this mechanism are breathtaking. In 2014, Dr. Thomas Kensler and an international team of researchers published a landmark clinical trial in the journal Cancer Prevention Research. They tracked individuals living in one of the most heavily industrialized and polluted agricultural regions in China. The participants were given a daily beverage derived from fresh broccoli sprouts. Within the very first 24 hours, the researchers documented an immediate, sustained increase in the excretion of airborne toxins, including a 61% increase in the rapid elimination of benzene, a known carcinogen, and a 23% increase in the excretion of acrolein, a pervasive lung irritant. Think about the air you breathed while sitting in traffic this week. Think about the invisible chemical coatings on the receipt paper you touched yesterday, or the microplastics leaching from your hot beverage cups. Your liver and your cells are working overtime against industrial compounds that our ancestors never encountered. Yet, when you look at the supplement shelves, you will find hundreds of bottles labeled as broccoli sprout extract. Here is the industry deception. Almost all commercial extraction processes use intense heat and rapid spray drying techniques to produce cheap powders in bulk. Heat completely deactivates the myrosinase enzyme. When you swallow that capsule, you are swallowing dormant glucoraphanin without the biochemical key required to turn it into sulforaphane. Unless you have an exceptionally rare and specific balance of gut microbiota capable of converting it downstream, that expensive capsule passes right through your digestive tract with virtually zero cellular impact. You are paying premium prices for biological ghosts. Have you ever wondered why the simplest, most potent natural compounds are the ones you almost never see advertised on television? Because you cannot patent a sprout. You cannot lock a seed behind a pharmaceutical paywall. Now that you understand the molecular mechanism and the industrial pitfalls, here are the 3 exact, non-negotiable steps you can execute in your own kitchen starting today to guarantee maximum sulforaphane conversion and true DNA defense. First, stop buying commercial sprout powders and grow your own in raw glass mason jars. When you purchase pre-grown sprouts in standard plastic clamshell containers at the grocery store, they have often been sitting under artificial lights for days, risking bacterial contamination and suffering enzymatic degradation. Buy certified organic, high-germination broccoli seeds tested specifically for safety. Place 2 tablespoons of seeds in a wide-mouthed glass quart jar with a stainless steel mesh lid. Soak them in filtered water for 8 hours, invert the jar at a 45-degree angle to drain completely, and rinse them twice a day for 3 to 5 days. In under a week, on your kitchen counter, for pennies on the dollar, you have generated a living pharmacy of pure glucoraphanin and live myrosinase. Second, master the 60-degree thermal threshold or utilize the mustard seed catalyst. If you ever choose to lightly heat your broccoli or mature cruciferous vegetables, you must never expose them to temperatures above 60 degrees Celsius, or 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Exceeding that temperature instantly denatures myrosinase. However, if you enjoy cooked cruciferous greens, there is a brilliant biochemical workaround. After steaming your vegetables, sprinkle a tiny pinch of raw, ground yellow or brown mustard seed powder over them. Mustard seeds are in the same botanical family and contain an incredibly stable, ultra-potent form of live myrosinase. The raw mustard powder donates the missing enzyme, instantly converting the heat-stable precursors in your cooked greens into active sulforaphane right on your plate. Third, execute the mechanical rupture and lipid pairing protocol. Remember, without mechanical force, the cellular walls remain intact and no sulforaphane is synthesized. You cannot simply swallow sprouts whole. You must thoroughly chew them to maximize cellular rupture, or blend them into a chilled morning shake immediately before consumption. Sulforaphane begins degrading within 30 minutes of formation, so fresh activation is critical. Furthermore, pair your fresh sprouts with a small source of healthy whole dietary fat, such as a slice of avocado or a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. While sulforaphane is water-soluble, several complementary fat-soluble micronutrients and carotenoids within the sprout require a lipid matrix for optimal intestinal absorption. You are no longer looking at the produce aisle through the lens of a passive consumer who buys whatever happens to look bright under fluorescent supermarket bulbs. You now understand that food is not merely fuel or arbitrary calories. It is biochemical information that actively instructs your genetic code to repair, defend, or succumb to environmental decay. What was the last cruciferous vegetable you ate this week? Take a second to hit like on this video so you have these exact enzyme pairings and temperature thresholds bookmarked in your library the next time you are preparing a meal in your kitchen. We are currently investigating another everyday food item that the industrial food system has quietly transformed into a metabolic disruptor, completely altering its biological properties from what nature intended. Subscribe right now so you do not miss that investigation the moment our findings go live.